Melo is money.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher.
Hayes is ready for action to begin. The age of Alexander continues.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has found success whether flying solo or teaming up. Singles and tag titles on his resume already.
Cedric has scratched and clawed for every opportunity in his career. Facing a man in Carmelo Hayes who gets under his opponent's skin before the match even starts. The question is, can this guy focus and put Melo away? The age of Alexander is upon us, as Cedric Alexander is in action here tonight. With his athletic ability, Cedric can make jaws drop in the audience, but he can also break jaws in the ring.
Yeah, Cedric's not afraid to get physical, and when you hit as hard as he does, it's easy to understand why. And since he's only gotten more aggressive over the years, he's only become more dangerous.
You definitely want to protect yourself when you're facing off against Cedric Alexander.
But across the ring is him. Carmelo Hayes looking to prove he's the guy yet again. You don't have to like it, but you will come to accept it.
No doubt Carmelo can back up all his big talk in the ring. And he'll have to do it again tonight.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Carmelo's holding nothing back.
Kick to the back.
The pinpoint kick to the back. Carmelo Hayes has had a lot of momentum lately. Corey, how do you compete with someone on such a hot streak?
While he's enjoyed a lot of success lately, that might have gone to his head a bit. You really got to throw anything you can.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And Hayes is having his way right now.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. A headstand.
Wow.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, with authority. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Now, what else we gotta see? The superstar from the apron.
First 48 by Carmelo.
Call the and one for Melo after that. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like...
Hayes with...
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
He gets the after the one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex. Turns a suplex into a cover.
Melo got it. Can he end it?
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes brought the noise and gets the win.
It just wasn't Cedric's night, but he's not going to let this setback keep him down. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but Jacy brings it every night.
I don't know how you can't be nervous when you are prepared for the match of your life against the greatest generational talent in women's division history.
There are only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Some might call her the alpha female in WWE. The opportunity.
Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE.
A Grand Slam champion who has the most women's titles in history.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard in sports entertainment. Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Love her or hate her, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
And then you look at Jacy Jayne, and like it or not, she considers every match a proving ground. That means she spends every match doing whatever she thinks she has to prove that she belongs at the top of the division, no matter what the cost.
When the people won't listen to you about how good you are, sometimes you just have to make them. That's what Jayne's gonna do. For Jayne to win this matchup, we're going to need to see her most venomous offense. It's time for sneak attacks and moves meant to inflict as much pain.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring and into a clothesline. Amazing.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move.
Jayne has no control here.
Yeah, Jacy's being completely neutralized.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4, and Charlotte now bridging up.
Figure 8 leg lock!
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all
Charlotte Flair wins.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
This one's over, folks. Charlotte picks up the win.
Jayne got cocky, and it came back to bite her.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Jacy, the team of Gigi, Dolin, and Tatum, Paxley.
Take a look at this team, completely on the same page. Such incredible teamwork they've shown. I can't wait to see them compete.
Oh, here come the party starters.
And their opponents, the team of Katana and Kayden Carter.
Somehow their energy's already turned up to 11.
Hey, they dance as good as they wrestle. Go, Kayden. Go, Kayden.
Byron, I'm a much better dancer. You know I've won many dance contests.
Katana and Kayden Carter, two superstars who refuse to let their diminutive stature define them. In fact, they even consider their size an asset.
Yeah, for as small as they are, they more than make up for that with their athleticism and unorthodox offensive style. Chance and Carter's in-ring dynamic really is unmatched. They can do things in the ring we've never even seen before.
They are a well-oiled machine that can run a seminar in tag team wrestling.
They certainly pose a real threat to their competition, who might have a difficult time matching their chemistry.
She gets put in the corner.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Kick right to the face.
Oof. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
What an aggressive side slam.
Lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
Wards that off. What a response.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And Katana can't mount any offense.
Gigi loves to have this kind of control.
Crashing down hard.
Propped up in the corner. Here's the tag.
Team super kick.
On the mark.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. It's locked in so deep.
Nice escape.
She counters it.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Tag made.
Oh, and a kick.
Right to the inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
And Kayden was scouted there.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Dolin finding an opening. And saw what was coming there.
And she makes the tag.
Oh, a step up enziguri. And Carter was the one who got cut down there.
Yeah, Tatum just ramped up her intensity.
Connecting on the DDT. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Wow, what? Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She just shocked everyone in the ring. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault.
Wow. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Oh, man.
Boom!
Tatum Paxley.
There's a psycho trap by Tatum Paxley.
That can do Carter in.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Gigi Dolin and Tatum Paxley.
Not for lack of effort, but Katana Chance and Kayden Carter just couldn't get the win tonight.
A bit of a cloud over Katana and Kayden's parade with this loss. A chill has fallen over this arena.
Each member is just a little out of their minds.
And yet unified in the ring in their pursuit of causing mayhem.
And the Wyatt Six share a dark, twisted purpose.
Bedlam about to be unleashed.
Guys, here comes the hot mess.
Emphasis on mess.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
And her opponent, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea is all about Chelsea. She already considers herself a future Hall of Famer.
Oh, and Ms. Green is already building a resume to justify that. You can't forget she has over a decade of experience and accolades from all over the world.
There's no denying Chelsea's in-ring talent, but she lets the trivial things get in the way.
Listen, Chelsea can multitask at a high level. She can earn a win and also lodge a complaint with management all in the same night. Maybe after Chelsea gets the win tonight, the general manager will finally recognize her talents.
And let's just say confident Chelsea Green is ready for action here tonight.
For as talented as Chelsea is in the ring, she often lets her mouth write checks her body can't quite catch. But if she can focus and push her ego aside for just a little while, I feel like she can do some serious damage in this one.
You're absolutely right, Byron. You can't judge a book by its cover with Chelsea Green, even if she makes it really hard not to.
Also in the ring is Nikki Cross with that same wild look she always has in her eyes. Nikki's an intense competitor who likes to set a fast and brutal pace.
And as much as she loves dishing out pain, she can also take it. There is a toughness to Nikki Cross that should not be underestimated.
How do you handle a superstar like Chelsea Green, who is always trying to have her way in the ring?
When dealing with a high-strung competitor like Green, your best bet is to pin her down with direct offense. Trap her with attacks so she can't wriggle out of harm's way and go crying to the referee.
And Cross is in control.
This is how you handle Chelsea Green. Trapping Chelsea with some direct offense so she can't wriggle away. Stiff shot to the abdomen. Dominating their opponent now. Nikki Cross just goading her opponent.
Uh-oh.
Effective counter.
And Chelsea is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Green able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
And she's only taking more damage.
Oh no, this is going to end it for sure. Bulgarian Plaza.
Not expecting this. Not at all.
The nerve that she would have to come out here right now.
It's perfect timing.
Chelsea Green.
The unpretty her. Did Chelsea get enough of it?
Into the cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
What's it going to take to put this match away? Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Cross gets stonewalled. She's in a bad way here. Nice counter from Cross.
Big forearm.
Nikki Cross, this is not going to be good for her opponent. Green is completely out of it.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Nikki Cross wins.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross!
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
Yeah, now we're talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 274 pounds, Rusev!
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
You cannot allow Reigns to intimidate you.
Well, that's probably easier said than done. He is in for the fight of his life.
The OTC is here.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
And we're set for action with the always imposing Roman Reigns in the ring.
I don't know if I would say he was always imposing, Cole. Let's not forget, there were times when he was considered the third wheel of sorts. The impressive thing about Roman has been his ability to mold himself into the dominant man we see here today.
Okay, Corey, I don't think anyone's trying to take away from what Roman has accomplished in his own right.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring. This guy's been tormenting the WWE roster for weeks now.
The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Oh, he flips that around. Reigns cuts him off.
Oh, now sent out into the WWE Universe.
Now he's back at ringside. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
This is just brute power.
Release German. Turning the tables.
He just flipped the script there.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
When taking on Roman Reigns, you just have to accept that you're going to get... Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot.
Driven into the steel steps. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Side steps and
Countered into a backbreaker.
The barricade. Driven into the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Ooh, that could have done some serious damage. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
and the forearm smash.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Tagged with a punch. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
A striking blow.
Oh, look at this.
Boot right to the throat.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Superman punch. And cover now for the match. 2. Oh, my Lord. How in the world is he still going?
How in the world did he do that? Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
And he's just chaining together more offense now.
He looks incessant. Momentum going back to his corner.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Setting up for something here.
Power slam.
He's able to counter that. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Reigns averts the attack. Bam! By Reigns! Reigns got all of it. Going for the win, not letting up.
And Roman Reigns
is your winner.
Here is your winner, the OTC,
Roman Reigns with quite the impressive win.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.